There's a huge marketplace for people to actually test and be paid to test software and to watch videos. And so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually get paid by these big companies and software companies from around the world to just simply browse their websites and watch videos while recording your thoughts and recording your experience. It's literally as easy as that. I know it probably sounds too good to be true, but you can literally be paid $30 an hour to do this. I signed up and tested one myself to confirm to make sure, because I would never make a video on something that could potentially be a scam. It is legit, and we're going to talk about exactly how to do it right now. Alright guys, welcome to my computer. What we're looking at right now is one of the best three services that you can actually get paid $30 an hour. You can see right here, you'll be paid $10 for each test. A typical test lasts approximately 20 minutes. In my experience, it can take approximately about 5 minutes up to 30 minutes, which means if it takes you 5 minutes, you still get paid $10. 5 times 12 is $120 an hour if you complete it in 5 minutes. It's not necessarily best to actually rush through it, but we're going to talk about the best three services to actually use to do this. So I sorted through literally many of these sites for you guys. I looked them up on Better Business Bureau. I looked them up on Trustpilot. I read through a bunch of reviews and testimonials, and pretty much there's really only 3 to kind of like 6 total that are even worth doing and that have been around for a long time and actually pay you the money and aren't a complete waste of time or a scam. So the 3 sites that we're going to be discussing will pay you $10 per test, which all take anywhere from 5 to 20 or sometimes even 30 minutes. So if it takes 20 minutes and they pay you $10 per test, obviously that equates to $30 an hour. So let's get into what the best 3 sites are to do this and tips and tricks on how to actually use them to make the most money the fastest. So let's get into it. The 3 best websites in order of least to best are as follows. The first one is called Try My UI. This is Try My User Interface. The next one is called Userlytics, which you can see right here. Once you get your test results and they've been approved, depending on the test project, you'll be paid 5, 10, 15, 20 or other amounts. Some of our projects pay as much as $90 for having fun expressing opinions while navigating the web. Simple as that. And last but not least, the granddaddy of them all. This is actually a large company. It is called User Testing, right? Get paid $10 per test via PayPal. And it takes about 20 minutes of the video for you to complete it. The tests take 20 minutes. You'll get paid $10 per test. 3 tests is 1 hour, which equates to $30 per hour. So how does this actually work? It literally is as easy as it seems. You sign up for user testing, and as long as you have some very basic things like access to a laptop that has a normal recording system, access to your brain that you're able to actually speak, and having like a very basic level of English is legitimately all you need to get paid. And most of these sites actually have tests that you can do with iPhones and with smartphones as well, so you don't even necessarily need a laptop. And so how this works is, specifically guys, is you sign up for these tests, you get a set of instructions like saying, register for the website, click these buttons, like interact with the top bar. When I signed up for mine, it was literally signing up to a school website, like a college website, and it was telling me to register for an account, and it took me probably 8 or 9 minutes to do, and they sent me like $10 on PayPal, and it arrived in like less than a week. So it was very simple, very easy, probably the easiest $10 that I made. Just kidding. but it's probably close to the easiest money I've ever made, and it's an amazing way to get started. Some tips on how to be successful is you want to actually be detailed. You want to be thorough. You want to be talking the entire time when you're doing this. I literally read the question out loud myself, and I talked through the entire process. I was like, okay, this is a very obvious that I click here to actually register. I like the outline of the registration box. The top bar looks pretty good. It was very intuitive. I really like. I didn't have any questions like when I was going through this process. And then if you're ever confused, you can talk about that and things like that. And so, obviously, this is a great way to make money with literally no required skills, no upfront capital, or pretty much nothing upfront at all. All you have to have is a very basic level of English, a computer or smartphone, and a brain and the willingness and the time to actually participate in this. And that's a very rare thing, right? You don't need anything to get started, and you can make money pretty much immediately just exchanging your time, which is an awesome little thing, right? So, like everything else in the world, though, when things seem too good to be true, they generally are. And what I mean by that is, in this particular case, is there's one major drawback of this site, and that is you are not able to do as many tests as you want, right? So I can't sit down and take 100 tests in a row and earn 10 times 100 or $1,000, right? That's not how it works. You literally only have access to a certain number of tests per week. But like always, I have a solution for that, which is you sign up to all of these websites simultaneously, right? And then you're able to actually have access to multiple tests per week per site, which means that you can earn more money if you actually use all of these sites. And so what I did was I signed up for Try My UI, Userlytics. I signed up for Userlytics, user testing. I signed up for all of them, right? And I was given, 5 tests a week, 10 tests a week, whatever it was for each site. And then I was able to do a bunch of sites and earn a bunch more money by using all three. And the reason that we have 6 tabs open, right, is because there are 3 other websites that have honorable mention. And what I mean by that is they aren't as good, they aren't as reputable, they aren't as mainstream, they aren't as old, they don't have as good reviews and testimonials, but they still seem to me, and I haven't personally used these 3, but they seem to me like they also are a legitimate option if you want to get access to more tests, which means that you're able to make more money, right? So the last 3 that I recommend, only after signing up for these 3, which are obviously the main 3 and have the most reviews, like the longest history, they've paid out the most money, right? The other 3 that I would recommend if you want more tests are userfield.com, whatusersdo.com, and enrollapp.com, right? These 3 basically they're the exact same service, a little bit less reputable, a little bit less reviews, but they also are a legitimate options. So this is a great way to make money if you're just getting started and you have literally no money to start. One of the coolest parts about it to me, guys, is that it's actually fun. Like, I actually enjoy user interface. I enjoy looking at, design and critiquing things. And, it's just something that I enjoy doing. It doesn't seem boring. It doesn't seem like tedious to me. I'd much rather, do user interface review than do accounting or bookkeeping like I used to do for 80 hours a week. So this isn't the worst thing in the world. It's definitely an awesome way to make money when you have nothing to get started, because at the beginning, how it works is you have a lot of time and you don't have very much money. But as you start to earn more and more money, then you start to have more money and not as much time. So at the beginning, you have to have more time, right? And you get less money. And then as you start to become more successful as an entrepreneur, you have more money and less time. And so the beauty of this is all you have to do is exchange your time, your money, and you can earn a bunch of money sitting behind your laptop, which is a rare thing, especially when it requires zero money to get started. And obviously, this is not meant to be, to do this for the rest of your life or make a career out of it. If you're smart, what you're going to do is you're going to do these tests, save every single dollar that you earn, and then invest it in a real scalable business model, like maybe Amazon, FBA, Shopify, like maybe creating a Facebook marketing agency. And then you can really start to build a full time income and leave that 9 to 5 job behind you forever, which is the point of everything that I do. So if you like this video, it means a lot to me if you can drop a like, leave your best comment, and like always, definitely subscribe to my channel and tap the little notification bell so you can be up to date on all the newest and best ways to make money on the internet. And until next time, happy hustling.